Sup, it's Stick from vrchat and welcome to the virtual podcast. Now, for those watching, just know we're going to transition to different worlds when the question is asked. And without any more delays, let's begin. So, the first question and topic of the podcast is is it too late to become a VTuber? My opinion, I would just say that it's early to become a VTuber. So yeah, it's early. So it's like early YouTubers back then. When you search up content of what a VTuber actually is, all you get is someone who replaces the Twitch webcam, which if you think about it, VTubers don't even stand for that. It stands for virtual YouTuber. And what's a YouTuber? Yeah, YouTubers are all diverse. Yet right now, all you see is funny moments of vrchat or just VR worlds, or just people live streaming and making funny moments. Everything's just about funny moments and just, reminds me kind of like back then how Smosh and everybody else was just trying to get everyone to laugh basically. Because you know why? It was early YouTuber content. They didn't know that they can be like people who phone review or like, basically like get tech otherwise, or just teach people online when YouTube, or you learn something on YouTube, or you give your own thoughts, or animate stuff like people who make animated videos on YouTube, yet they make a career out of it. Yeah, so right now when you look at VTubers, I'm like, yeah, it's really early. You can become a VTuber. I'm being a VTuber, and I'm the most different VTuber I've seen that's making content. I'm making VR news, podcasts, stick reacts, Spanish version of my original channel, which you're listening right now. It's just overall I'm making different content. The reason I'm doing this is because when you take a good look at what a VTuber actually means, it's a virtual YouTuber. And what is a YouTuber? There's different types of YouTubers. People who do phone reviews, like I just said a while ago. I'm repeating it again so you can understand. You can become a VTuber. Want to be a live streamer? Go ahead. You're a type of VTuber, but don't think that VTubing that's all that it is. Because all I see is whole live and all of that, but it's like they're missing the point. It's not, a VTuber and that's it. You replace the webcam. No, it means virtual YouTuber or virtual avatar. It depends, but if you're talking about VTubing, I would say to me it sounds like VTubing. Just take the V and then you just put YouTube. That's about it. So virtual YouTuber or virtual content creator, it's whatever. But yeah, it's early. Become a VTuber. You have a chance just as everyone else. Just know I'm actually trying to do this as well. So if you decide to become a VTuber, I'm your competition just like everyone else. And I actually, not trying to boast or anything, I think I got this. I think I'm gonna be the biggest VTuber ever. But hey, maybe you're gonna be the reason. I don't know. But I kind of feel like I'm on some MKBHD, which I start something and then people are like, oh wait, he's the one who started it. But I wasn't the first creator, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's overall. Quick answer, yes, you can become a VTuber right now. It is not too late. Become a VTuber. Be the diverse. Just like me. Diversify your content. Don't just stick to that. Don't stick to funny moments. Just don't stick to highlights. If you want to become a regular YouTuber, decide to become a virtual YouTuber the way I am. But yeah, if you just want to be like the regular ones, go ahead. Just don't think that that's what VTubing is actually about. Your quick answer, it is not too late to become a VTuber. You can do it. You want to do that, live streaming content and all of that, like, how every other popular one is doing, go ahead. If you want to go on my journey, which is the future content, go ahead. But yeah, you can become a VTuber, and you have the same chance as everyone else has. For how long though? I would say the next 5 years. I can assure for the next 5 years, it's too early to become a VTuber. The reason I say that is because when we hit full dive, then hey, that's a different story. But right now, it's too early, and you can become a VTuber. So if you're my competition, can't wait. Let's diversify this content and becoming VTubers. See you in the next one. You're my competition. So let's do this. As always, have a blessed day. Is the Oculus Quest 2 worth buying in 2021? So, is the Oculus Quest 2 worth it in 2021? I would say that the Quest 2 is worth it in 2021 depending who's actually using it. For the price right now, it's actually worth it. For $300, you can get a 64GB and a good display headset, which is wireless, good controller as a matter of fact, and it has so much accessories. Yet, the only thing I will tell you is to wait, because they have announced that the 64GB will be replaced with a 120GB model. That means it will cost the same, but for more storage, meaning that maybe the 64 GB one will cost a little bit less, maybe $50 less or even more. Who knows how Facebook will actually end up selling their old headsets. So yeah, it is worth it. Though if you want to wait for the 128 GB one, then go for it. The 256 GB one is out, and know that the Oculus Quest 2 also has exclusives for those who want exclusive games in their VR headsets, or you just like exclusives in general. It is worth it. Just know that you will need a Facebook profile. If you're okay with that, then yeah, it's totally worth it. Just know that your data is being used. But if you don't care about any of that, it's worth it to still buy it, especially for that price and all the stuff that you can do and new updates coming soon. Is the Valve Index worth buying in 2021? So, is the Valve Index worth it in 2021? I would say that the Valve Index is worth it, especially if you play vrchat, especially if you want full body tracking in your avatar, of course, or any other game. It's amazing. It is worth buying. The reason for it is because this headset, even though it costs $1,000, and it is available right now, the headset comes with finger tracking. It also comes with 2 base stations, which is able to track your body. It comes with a good high-end PC VR headset, and when you buy it, it does come with guarantee, at least for 1 year. At least it's available right now. You will need to buy some trackers, which have to be 3, at least for vrchat, in order to track your body. But that's it. You don't have to worry about buying base stations and getting finger tracking. It all comes with it. All you have to buy is the trackers, which there's plenty enough out there and coming soon available in the market. Now this headset does cost $1,000, but it is worth it for everything you get right now, at least to me anyways. Or you could wait on the new headset that might actually be released later this year. But if you can wait, Valve might actually end up working on a new headset. I mean, there's a bunch of patents right now that you can see on screen that could indicate that the Valve Index will go wireless, or there's a Valve Index 2 in the works. But as of right now, this headset is worth it. Is Valve/Steam making a new VR headset, and was the handheld they made a teaser of what they're working on? So is Valve working on a Index 2? Now, from what you can see on screen, which are a bunch of patents and supposedly either extended battery or even wireless, it does look like Valve might end up replacing or getting a separate part for the Valve Index original one that we have currently right now that could be like an extra add-on to make the headset wireless. Valve is actually working on a new headset. At least that's what you can assume, especially a wireless one. Yes, the Steam Deck is on pre-order, but it's wireless. Now, think about it. It's a wireless device that they're working on, and it's a test. So when it comes to testing a wireless, this could indicate a VR headset being wireless. Because if this serves as a testing, they can see how many people use different types of networks, either fast or slow, and how the games will react to it using the handheld. They could end up using the data in order to making their Index wireless a much better experience, because this is a practice and basically an experiment for them to see how wireless works with different types of networks, which different types of speeds and updates. They can probably put the same OS on a wireless headset, just the way HTC made it with their Focus 3. Alright, but you know, it could, but to me, it does end up looking like the Steam Deck will be some type of practice and will send them data in order to see how they'll create their own wireless headset in the future without all the bugs that maybe the Steam Deck will have on day one. What are your honest thoughts on AR technology right now and what it can actually become later in the future? So AR technology as of right now looks like Snapchat is actually doing a cool thing with their own goggles and their own in-app. They're actually pushing more AR, and it's pretty cool, but I know it can become much better. Now, as for the future of AR technology, I believe that you will see NFT art everywhere. Museums have art specifically. Also, many more games like the old games we used to play, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards, or even Pokemon Go coming into AR glasses will be amazing. And even AR glasses at an affordable price will be amazing for the future. So there is a majority of things that could happen in the future with AR technology that will benefit everyone, and everyone will have fun. Which game will be the biggest game in AR technology? I believe that the biggest game in AR technology will be Pokemon Go if implemented correctly by Niantic, unless they kind of slow it down and just overall messes it up by making levels kind of weird, unless they recreate the whole game and it's called Pokemon Go 2 or just Pokemon AR glasses version. There does have to be a different types of version. They do have to replace the levels, because if not, it will be wanky and not as good as I think it will be. It's up to Niantic. They can mess this up or make the biggest game in AR. Though Yu-Gi-Oh could just snatch it away and take it, and we could have something like the one when they had motorcycles. I believe it was 5D, and then regular Yu-Gi-Oh, and then just overall in general Yu-Gi-Oh could win. But Pokemon seems like the right choice because of Pokemon Go and all the festivals that they have. Could be either one. Will PlayStation VR2 be the competition for the Oculus Quest 2 as of right now? So when it comes to PlayStation being the competition for the Oculus Quest 2, to me it seems more likely. Yes, there are actually other headsets that will be available later in the future that will be able to do like XR and AR technology all in the VR headset, but everyone's missing the point about PlayStation. PlayStation sold so many headsets in the PlayStation VR 1 and not many games. People don't even use the headset. They just bought it because, the games weren't as good as before. But with all the specs, with having the same technology in the controllers and having some sort of technology in their VR headset to give you an immersive feel, even with the haptic feedback controllers, I believe that PlayStation will rival the Oculus Quest 2. The reason for is because PlayStation has the brand, and people will buy the PSVR2 with an OLED display, with adapted trigger controllers, finger tracking, motors in the headset to give you a different type of feel and immersive reaction when playing a certain game. Everything about this headset and all the specs sound amazing, and this headset will be selling out even by scalpers or people just buying in general. I'm gonna buy a PS5 just for the PSVR 2. That should tell you something, because many people will do the same, especially for all those amazing specs, and people know that the PS5 controller is amazing. Probably one of the best controllers that they have created. So yeah, the PSVR 2 will be amazing, and it has the brand to take on Oculus Quest 2. Even if they don't have it at a discount, people will buy it. I'm gonna buy it. It has the brand to compete with Oculus / Facebook. So I hope you enjoyed watching and listening to the podcast. It's such a blessing that you decided to actually watch it and to listen to it. I just want to let you know that Jesus Christ loves you, and I encourage you to read the Bible because it is so amazing. And if you do not want to read it, hear it, at least the way I did, like an audiobook, and it's going to be so amazing. And also, have a blessed day.